Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Akil and I just got done watching the fourth season of Fairy Tail. Yes guys, I know, I'm flying through this show already. I know it's crazy. I'm almost halfway of this show because halfway is like 160 something episodes, I would say, I think, yeah. Because there's only 328 episodes of Fairy Tail. So yeah, we have pretty much almost 200 more episodes to go for this show, which is crazy to think about that. We're getting close to a point where we're like, I wouldn't say nearly done, but nearing the halfway mark, which is great. But anyway, guys, like my previous reviews, like my other reviews for anime, which is pretty much only One Piece and Fairy Tail for now. But don't worry, eventually I will get to watching other shows as well. But for the time being, I'm just sticking to One Piece and Fairy Tail. And like my One Piece and Fairy Tail reviews, the structure starts off with just me talking about the story, me talking about the characters, the three things I liked, the three things I didn't like, and giving a score out of 10. So yeah, now this season the story takes place on Tenrou Island, and it picks off right where season 3 left off with that interesting little cliffhanger introducing this brand new character to the show. And you can see him on the poster, the guy with black hair in the background. I would say not foreground. Foreground's the main characters of the season, I would say. And they really are. All those characters that you can see in the front, Natsu, Erza, etc., etc., they're all the main characters, I would say. And then the skies that have like are covered with the in the red background with the black lines and bars, I guess you could call them. They're the main villains of it. And this season was very interesting because it takes place all in one island, and we've kind of seen this before where Fairy Tail takes place in one island or One Piece takes place in one place and island, I would say. This takes place all in one location, and for the most part they do it very well, but I do have some issues with this overall season and this overall arc so far, I would say. So yeah, and then the season ends with 3 episodes that just tacked on for no apparent reason, 2 episodes that are in the manga, 1 episode that isn't. In fact, season 4 is all filler. So just like One Piece season 5, that's going to be very interesting because season 5, no, sorry, not season 4, season 5 is all filler, which is very, very interesting. So I'm curious to know how they go about doing that. But I'm actually excited because I've already looked into the plot without spoiling myself too much, and it seems very interesting. So hopefully it's at least good. If it's not good, then I'll be very disappointed. And plus, it's another 25 episode season, like this season was too. So yeah. Now, in terms of characters, I mean, everyone's there. You have everyone in the foreground. You can see Natsu, you can see Erza, Lucy, you can see Kana, you can see Wendy, Kala, you can see Happy, you can see Juvia, you can see Gray. I mean, everyone's here in this show, and I just really think that every character that you have known and loved and had some relationship for in the previous 3 seasons, I would say, they all have some type of integral role and part to play. And I really did like that every character, major character in the show, from the Fairy Tail Guild itself, got to do something. Whether it was Wazana, whether it was Mira Jane, and spoilers, I should say, for season 3, Wazana actually comes back in the show. I know I don't talk spoilers, but that's a spoiler, but that's all I'll say about that. Makarov also gets to do something, and the main villains of this arc was very interesting. And that is a great segue to lead into positives because I would say the characters this season were definitely very, very interesting. I do like the villains, they're very threatening and menacing. I would say I prefer them just tad bit more than the guys in the Edwards arc. And I would have to say this is my second favorite season of Fairy Tail. I really enjoyed it, but there are some issues I have with it, and I'll talk about that in the negatives. But overall, the characters were great. Once again, I mean, do I even have to say anything at this point? The action is just phenomenal. I love the action in this show. It's done very, very well, and I really like the action. Yeah, I just really like the action. That's all I have to say about that. And lastly, I do like that even though it takes place in one island, I like what they were able to do in that one island. That was very interesting. And the second half of the season was just so much better than the first. Or should I say the second half of the arc was so much better. I thought it was paced much better, a lot more interesting, a lot more juicy stuff, if you know what I mean. So yeah, and that leads me to the negatives because unfortunately this season has a lot of pacing issues. The first half of this season is just so like just slow at times. It's all build up. I mean, there's action and all that, yeah, but it's like been there, done that. And that leads me to another negative. And the final thing I want to talk about before I wrap up this review It's the fact that it kind of feels like we've seen this already. You know, they always get beaten down or beaten up, and then they have some motivation to get back up, and eventually they take down the villain. And we've kind of seen this before. Season 3, they did something different. They made it dark, but they also had that, you know, stereotypical cliche that we've seen in this show already. So I guess it works. Every show has a formula, and this show does, and it works very well. And you can tell friendship is a big theme in the show. Friendship, family, I mean, just brotherhood, sisterhood, all that type of stuff. So yeah. So overall, guys, Fairy Tail Season 4, not much to say apart from just great things. It's not a perfect season. Like I said, I don't think Fairy Tail can reach a perfect season. But if I were to give this season a score out of 10, it would, once again, like Season 1, 2, and 3, be an 8 out of 10. Another great season. Cannot wait to see Season 5, even though it's all filler. But hopefully it's at least good. If not, great. We'll see. But anyway, guys, that's my review of Fairy Tail Season 4. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Season 5, I don't know when it'll come up, but we'll see. Anyway, the year's ending, so hopefully I can fulfill my wish and actually get 10 seasons of anime out in terms of reviews and 10 seasons that I've seen of anime. But anyway, guys, that's it. Fairy Tail Season 4 done. 4 down, 1 more to go for the year. And then back to One Piece, guys. Yeah, it's going pretty damn well, I would say. So hope you guys enjoyed this review, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name's Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.